Let's go. We'll be traveling downtown. We're going to China. That's where the vice president of the other team, led by Mr. Tijani Umar Olumide Oyedeji, FIBA ambassador, former captain of Nigeria's D Tigers, the men's basketball team. Olumide Oyedeji joins. Olumide, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Hey, Austin, how you doing today? And enjoy your show. And, probably it's a great thing to have you just talk about this basketball and move the game forward.
That's right. It's all about
everybody. How is everybody doing?
Yeah, it's all about moving the game forward. We're having crisis in our basketball. We're going to China.
Oh, well, probably, unfortunately, I have to be out here because I have to come out and do my charity job, the FIBA, as an ambassador. And the Laurel ambassador have activities they have to do here. But my heart and my soul are there is back in Nigeria because my heart bleeds, my eyes are full of tears with what is going on. My body is not here, but my heart and my soul is back in Nigeria because why am I here? I'm kind of just so embarrassed by myself. Why am I a FIBA ambassador when my house is on fire?
So searching, and that's what we need to take to resolve this crisis. Your heart bleeds, your house is on fire, so you cannot have comfort in another man's house. Olumide, November the 30th, that's the deadline FIBA gave to Nigeria. That's today. It just breaks everyone that loves basketball that we're still not making progress with this crisis.
Austin, let me share more light to one or two things that the former speaker or the guest said. Probably by a lot of things that were just said out there, probably let me say, put it this way, I totally disagree. But the few question, but we have to let people know the truth. We should, as the Bible said, that you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. There's nothing particular that says nobody can just say 2 trial, 3 trial with FIBA. The two time everybody talking about, this one happened in only FIBA Africa, and it does not apply to the national federations. I am not in anybody have to stay out there like Mugabe's. I'm not out there, but if you look at it, the FIBA president right now, it was 3 times, it was in Mali. I challenged him. He said the same thing. And John Michel, he's been president, who is also part of executive member of FIBA Africa. And also, if you look at Uganda, the president, he was been there. So we should, unfortunately, we have one extremely bad attitude in Nigeria. Everybody always turn the rules to what suits them, to what favors them. It's so unfortunate. But whatsoever it was, whatsoever it wants to be, and personally, I'm not talking about whether I'm on this side, I'm on that side. Everybody that is saying that they want to run Nigerian basketball right now, everybody who in the in the ring of Nigerian basketball fighting right now, at one particular time, they had a chance to rule Nigerian basketball. Everybody who is fighting Nigerian basketball right now, they've been there for over 20 years. They say the young shall grow. How can the young grow where the whole refuse to grow? Let's come together, the young and the old, put our brains together. Let's become one. Look, this is not today's stuff because we are acting selfish. We have put over 1,000.
Okay, yes, Olumide, I'm glad you're sounding the way you're sounding. But why didn't we sound this way when the Tijani Umar group and the Musa Kida group got into that meeting that was put together by the NOC? Why did it end in a deadlock?
I probably went ahead in a deadlock because nobody wanted to ban for each other. I said something in my interview. Musa Kida has a vision for Nigerian basketball. Tijani Umar has a vision for basketball. If we all truly have a vision for basketball, why can't we work together? Why can't we find a way? Because this is not something that happened today. Musa Kida said, okay, Tijani Umar, you need to drop, you have done 8 years. And the Tijani Umar said, okay, Musa Kida, you also have been there for 20 years. So we are both in the same shoes. So we have to say the truth.
So it gets to a point, NOC calls both parties and those even say, just leave our basketball. Since they are the problem to our basketball.
Probably. Everybody has something to contribute. I'm not going to say everybody should go. I'm not going to say everybody, no way. Everybody has right to contribute. They have their right. They have the passion. I respect everybody's wishes and passion. But during this period, during the NOC meeting, NOC give both of them a time to go talk to themselves. So both of, I mean, they're all grown men. They're all adults. They've been knowing each other for years. So, I mean, I don't know what happened, and I don't really want to know because it's between both of them. But at the end of the day, the one said, okay, I want to stay on my mandate. The one said, okay, I'm going to move, so I'm going to shift the ground. Then let's go for another election. The one said, no, I'm not going for another election. I'm going to go for mandate. But what I have, my question is, both of them has no mandate because the FIBA said none of the election were recognized.
Olumide, I must say thank you so much. We're waiting for the FIBA Congress to be done on December the 9th and find out what FIBA will say to the country. So thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you for having me here. Let's just keep moving this together. And I hope someday, somehow, we're going to get to their promised land.
Thank you.
So I hope God is going to give us one Joshua, one Moses that's going to take us to their promised land.
We need to fix our own house.